Over the course of the summer in the last few months, I realized that all the things that I did want, whether it was small or big, or something that I needed at the moment, seemed to come when it was meant to come. And a lot of these things come within the first few days, some within a day, or even if I would picture making a deal with somebody that I would imagine them already giving me a call, congratulating me. And again, that worked again. So if you haven't seen my telephone method, I highly recommend that. But that is what I'm going to share with you today, is that this power that we have, anybody can do. And I'm going to go deep into this topic because the power and this greatness isn't without. That greatness and power, it is within. And when we think of this power, it is unlimited. There is nothing that you can obtain or achieve because everything is internalized. So if you want to be intelligent, to be a genius, to be magnetic, to draw things to you, or to have more charisma, confidence, or even pick up a talent or a skill that you need to help you level up in your reality, all these attainments in our physical world is all attained within. The secret to achieving all of this and your power is to know how to impress the subconscious mind. And when we learn to impress the subconscious mind, we will awaken the power within us and awaken the world without us. And everything becomes like a dream, and everything just feels so wonderful. So I'm going to share with you in this video about the subconscious mind and go deep into that and how you can implement this in your life and learn how to impress the subconscious in the right way so that you can start using this in your life. Yo, what's up? Johnny here. I'm really glad you're here today, wherever you're at in the world. And if you've seen my last video, I really appreciate all your comments. I'm very grateful for those. So as we know, every action has a reaction. So whatever you think or feel in your conscious mind, the subconscious reacts to those impressions. And it is simply knowing and putting your attention onto the desire and knowing that it is already done. There is no need to question, doubt, have fear, have anxiety, or even worry. The results will come when the subconscious is impressed properly. So when we think of these negative emotions and negative feelings, this brings us out of the state of having that wish or being in the wish fulfilled. Those emotions will put us into the things like lack, like most of us think. And the more we think of lack, the more we get pulled away from the manifestation. And every time we continue to linger into those emotions or feelings, this will stop our manifestation. And whatever those things that you're thinking about or obsessing about, those are the underlying issues, and those will be impressed onto your subconscious mind. So when we figure out how to do this, because the subconscious has no limitations, there are no rules. You actually make all the rules of what it is that you want to impress down onto your mind. And when we are impressing the subconscious, it will do whatever it needs to be done and whatever is necessary for that to come into your life. And it will come when it's supposed to, and it will put it at the right time whenever that time is supposed to be. Whether it's today, tomorrow, it has to align with those things in your life. So the subconscious will give you the qualities and traits and supplies that power of what it is that you want. It brings that manifestation into form. So if you believe that you're an artistic genius, a mathematical whiz, or whatever you want to be a master at, the subconscious knows and will give you those traits of whatever desire that you are wanting to become. So, just for example, if you wanted to be successful, right? It's going to align you with the things that need to be successful for you, like determination, motivation, charisma, confidence, learning how to speak, the ability to persuade others into whatever it is that you want, whether it's in sales, right? Persuading others to have faith in your idea or system or product, and it will bring those traits to you. And any other natural skills that require the thing that you are trying to acquire. But when we start thinking of the opposite, or if we're thinking of failure or the impossibility, then obviously, like a lot of people say, the more you think of that negative, the more that negative appears. And it keeps repeating those patterns over and over and over until you figure out, well, why do I keep failing? Or why does this person next to me keep making more sales than I am? And I haven't been in sales for a very long time, but I know if I did, it's like an energy field that they're being drawn to them because they have a belief within them knowing that they are the best, right? And they have all these traits of a successful person. Before we get more into this, if you do love my content and you want to hear more of this and you don't want me to disappear into the ether, make sure you subscribe below. Or for example, let's talk about health, where the winter is coming. I always hear from people that I always get sick, or even negative things like, oh, this is a trait in my family, this is a genetic problem, it's gonna happen, it happens in all my family, and I'm gonna get it too. It's these beliefs that are what's gonna make you have that. And when this person said this the other day, I was like, you should never say that just because it's hereditary or it's been down your family line doesn't mean that you will have it. But if you believe deeply within yourself that that is going to happen to you, then yes, you will manifest that into your reality because it's already deep inside you and your beliefs knowing that it's going to come. So your body and your cells are going to go into it to make this thing happen. So we have to stop this because our power, when you know you have this power, it will impress. Whatever you impress onto the subconscious, it will never fail to express. So whatever you put your attention to and your mind to, then that is what could come out into your reality if you focus too much on it or you linger over it over not just time but years, because some of these people believe, oh, it's going to happen to me because it's all my family, and you've been already thinking about this for years, so it's already happening to you and your body's falling apart. And we can simply flip the switch and turn those beliefs around and the body can heal itself. We know this because just as easy for something to be put into the body, it's just as easy for it to be removed from the body. When it comes to manifesting, we just have to have the faith and a deep desire for what we want. It is an internal state of knowing that whatever it is that we desire, it's already yours. We must not allow our environment or the conditions to decide our life for us. This causes the subconscious to express these conditions into your reality. And when these are expressed, this is when your reality will be controlled and what you are seeing in your reality. Again, what this power is not without, is within. We have to stop accepting the external world. And what would Neville say is the facts. We ignore the facts because that power is within us, not without. It is our vision within us that will reflect back out. And with the subconscious mind, we cannot just remove these negative impressions that are coming into it. We cannot just remove something. We simply want to replace those thoughts and impress the subconscious by inducing the right impression. And then we replace those thoughts with the opposite of the thing that is ruining your life or something that's repeating in your life. And we repeat the opposite in our mind, whether we are visualizing it, affirming it, or even robotic affirming to reprogram your subconscious mind. It's simply changing our state of that old belief and creating a new belief to replace that old one. We cannot remove it simply by mental force, resistance, or denial. We produce the right impression by changing it and changing that belief into something new. Remember, everything begins with you and begins with your thoughts. You have this power within you, and there's nothing outside your world that can take that power from you. Your reality is yours, and you already know this. And all you have to do every single day is just be consciously aware of your thoughts and your patterns and your behaviors and what you're doing in your reality, and everything will start conforming when it's supposed to. Well, if you want to learn more about manifestation and you want to level up your reality, then check out this video here to take you to the next level.